Hi, I'm Mike, and this is Our Wyoming Life, where today it is the first video in the month of December, and it's time for us to take a look around the ranch at what we have going on, whether it's animal-wise or if we've got projects coming up or anything like that. It's time for us to kind of take a little bit of a step back and take a look at the big picture. So today what I like to do on these first videos, we call them the roundup, is that we're able to go around and take a look at every single animal on the ranch. And really, for me, it kind of is it's almost like a reset. And I really push or advise other ranchers and farmers to kind of do the same thing, where every single month you can take a look back at what you've accomplished the month before, but also what you have coming up for this month. And we always say it's like putting out the biggest fire. So once we take a look around and we realize what we've got to do, it helps us come up with a little bit of a plan. We start out today down here with the cows. We're still back on summer pasture. It is obviously getting cold, getting snowy. Temperature today is about 30 degrees. Wind's blowing about 30 miles an hour, which isn't that much fun to deal with. And luckily we're in the gator. We don't have to mess around. But here are our cows, and they are down here on summer pasture. Like I said, we've got them down here cleaning up as much as we can of this grass, and there's still quite a bit of it out here, as you can see. And these cows will spend a little bit more time down here, but not much. I'm kind of a little bit leery of what we have coming up this month, and that is the fact that we have to take cows like this empty one. This is number 14 right here. She's an empty cow, which means that she's not pregnant. They're actually going to be going off to become beef jerky. So what we have to do is actually bring all the cows home and get the jerky cows sorted off, and then get a brand inspection and all that kind of good stuff, so that we can get them sent down the road. This is number 2. She is pregnant. She'll be staying here on the ranch. And of course, here's Cracker Jack walking up to see us. Hey buddy, how you doing? He had his little 15 minutes of fame this month where he got a video all his own, the history of Cracker Jack. And if you didn't get a chance to watch it, check it out for yourself. It's actually a pretty good video, if I don't say so myself. All right, Cracker Jack, we've got to get moving because the sun is going down. I'm trying to time this out. I have a couple goals in mind. Number one, we're going to check all the animals, but my secondary goal is to kind of show you guys how fast it gets dark around here. And it always amazes me, even when we first moved here, because you know, when we came from, well, I lived in Denver for a little while, and like, yeah, it got dark, but it didn't seem like it got dark as fast as it does here. And I'm sure there's probably some reason behind that, but really, being on the plains, the only thing I can figure out is that when the sun goes down and drops below the horizon, there's no trees or anything like that it's peeking out behind. I mean, the sun drops behind the horizon, it's gone and it's dark. So we're going to try to get through all of our animals this morning or this evening as fast as we can. Our next stop is going to be our calves, which are a few miles as we head back towards the house. And then our last stop for the day is actually going to be our goats and the donkeys, who obviously we have pregnant, you probably remember, we have pregnant goats and we have pregnant donkeys. And I sat down today and actually did all the math that is involved to try to figure out when these guys are going to have their babies. And the answer, well, it might just surprise you, especially when we take a look at them and see how big they are. But that is going to be our last stop for the day. We still have our steers to check on. We've got to swing by and see some of our C team, and we've also got to check out the steers. Wait a minute, let me go back. We have our calves to check on. Then we got to check on the C team, which is our scrubs team. Those are our steers that'll be going into production in the feedlot. We also have 2 teams in the feedlot currently we're going to be checking on. And then we're over to our donkeys and goats. Probably get a chance to take a look at some horses and then the emus, and hopefully be able to wrap things up. So kind of a quick one today. We're still trying to beat the sun. It's going down fast right over there, just over that hill. And we are, well, we're going to be moving. Things go a little faster when you hit the road. I get asked quite a bit, you know, the ranch is about 6 miles from end to end, and people ask me, well, how long does it take to actually cover that distance? Well, right now we're doing about 40 miles an hour as we are just cruising right along, and hopefully we can make it up and out of here before the dark catches up with us. So we're going to be cooking right along, 40 miles an hour through the ranch up to the calves. That was a little dicey. I actually got stuck there not too long ago, and I got caught in one of my ruts, but it took me right off the road. Okay, we made it up here to our calves. They're actually still in a hayfield that we cut this summer, and they're in here and kind of cleaning it up, making sure everything's okay. Same deal with water for them. We actually left their water on a trickle last night so that it would stay open for today. It was minus 3 degrees this morning when I got up, so definitely don't want to be out busted ice in that. So calves all look good. These guys will actually come home as well. We'll probably have to bring them home ahead of the cows and stash them away somewhere. Then when we bring the cows in to get them sorted for those jerky cows to get out of here. So that's all coming up in the very near future. Also coming up this month is I'm getting rid of the summer hat, and I've kind of come up with a pretty cool way to do it that ties right in with exactly what we've been trying to do this year here on the ranch. So that'll be a lot of fun. That's actually coming up in Saturday's video. We'll be switching over to the black hat, the felt hat, or my winter hat. And another big announcement coming out is that we now have a custom Our Wyoming Life hat that you can only get through Gone Country Hats. You can check out the link down in the description, or go to owl-hats.com. It's already on their website, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. You can find it on there if you'd like, and you know, put your own little spoilers down in the comments. But that is the exclusive Our Wyoming Life hat. You'll be able to order that hat for yourself just in time for Christmas, which is very cool. So we're moving on from the calves and heading now across the road. We're going to check out our steers, which are our C team, or our scrub steers. They're waiting to move up, and then we'll get back into the feedlot where we have some stuff coming up for those guys as well. Going to leave that gate open. I'll come back and deal with it later. I think we're going to run out of time here, but we are now in I don't know what this is called, the pasture, I guess. Horses live in here as well. We're going to cruise around here a little bit and see who we can find. It's about 100-acre pasture, so there's not a whole lot of land to cover, but there's a lot of hills and stuff back here that everybody likes to hide behind. Well, here's a little bit of an interesting perspective. This is the other side of the A team and B team steers. These are the next steers that are heading off to Sturgis, coming back in the farm store and online sales. These guys here, and also those guys right over there. That's the A team over there. This is the B team here, and we are going to be bringing these guys over here pretty quick to do a whole bunch more weighing and figuring out what their rates of growth are. Holy smokes, it's cold out here. All right, let's see those guys down there. Let's go see some horses. Some of you guys may have noticed that my door's not closed. All right, some of you guys may have noticed that our horse population has actually increased here on the ranch, and that is due to us being really nice people and taking care of some people's horses. So we've got our horses, Hyro and Bria. Hey kiddo, this is Bria right here. And then over here we've got Kazi, and that is Journey, and this is Hyro right here. Hi guys. And then hiding back there in the back, circling around behind us, is probably one of my favorite little boarders. Let's see if we can get a look at her. She's actually a mule, and her name is Scotchy. Hey, Scotchy, come here. Come here, kiddo. Come here. Come here and say hi. She doesn't want to say hi. That's okay. Stand there and look pretty. So those are some of the new arrivals that you may have seen even on the webcams, which you can check out on our website, ourwyominglife.com. We've got a webcam that looks pretty much right where I'm at right now, and watches the steers and of course any activity that's going on in this pasture. It's right up there on the hill, so you can kind of see what's going on there. All right, there's our steers once again. This is from the back side of finishing school. Of course, they're keeping an eye on us because they think we have food, which I don't. We're going to sneak our way out of here, back the way we came, get that gate closed, and head on over to the goats and the chickens and the donkeys, and talk a little bit about gestation and what exactly is happening, because these donkeys and these goats have been pregnant forever. I'm not sure if they're ever going to have their kids and their foals and everything else they're supposed to have. The sun is hitting the bricks, guys, and we're heading back over here to the chicken house. We can take a look at what we've got going on over here as far as our donkeys and our goats go. So first of all, we're going to be really, really sneaky here. And we are going to try to sneak in, close the gate, or close the door so that the goats are inside, so that we can go inside and talk about them. Okay, everybody, nope, everybody go in. Okay, nope, everybody, hey, you broke your door. Everybody needs to go inside. Let's go inside, time for bed. Go inside, come on. Come on, no, let's go inside. Hey, no, let's go inside. Go inside, time for bed. Come on, no, hey. Fancy, get inside. No, I'll be inside in just a minute, okay? I'll be in just a minute. Hey, Jack. Hey, Jack, you need to go inside, okay? Okay? Yeah. Let's go inside. Thank you, buddy. All right, come on, Jackie. Get inside, I'll fix your door. Okay, goats are in. Let's go inside and talk a little bit about what we've got going on with these guys. And then we'll be right back to Leonard and Ethel over here in just a minute. So it's not just chickens that live in our chicken house, it's also the goats. So we're gonna head in. And we've got a flood going on. Oh no. We flooded. Oh no. That's nice. A little bit of water. Never hurt anybody, did it? Well, that'll be fun to clean up. Okay, so we're inside the chicken house where our goats live, and they have a nice little swimming pool. Chickens are on this side. Goats are on this side. All right, here we are amongst our goats. Now, in here we've got 2 pregnant goats. If you didn't hear, Yoda actually passed away here in the last couple weeks, actually. So she is no longer with us, but we still have Waffle, who's a boy. This is Waffle. And Jack, right over here. And then here we've got Cruella. Hey, that was rude. Cruella over here, and Fancy over here. So Fancy and Cruella are both pregnant. That was done by Pip. Now, I've got a cheat sheet in here that I have to refer to because there's a lot of dates here and stuff that I got to try to keep track of. So let's let's get down here with these guys. All right, so Pip, hey, Waffle, yeah, hi buddy. So Pip, what are you doing? That's your hand. Okay, this might not work. Might not work to be in here with you guys. Besides, you're flooded. Oh, gosh. Okay. The chicken's yelling at me and everything. Okay, so Pip came in on May 10th. He was here until October 10th. He actually went to Minnesota, where he now works on another farm doing his thing. Gestation for a goat is 154 days. So that would put their due dates anywhere from October 11th through March 13th. That's a pretty big spread. So what I did was I actually took the dates that he was in here and kind of split it down the middle just to kind of give us a little bit of an average. That's Ethel, by the way. And so the average right in the middle of that date range would have been July 25th, 154 days from then, December 25th, 2022. So Cruella, we know they're both pregnant, and they've been pregnant for a while. So I think that we're probably going to have them before Christmas. But that does give me good news, is that we will have baby goat. I guarantee it. We're going to have some sort of baby this month. Don't know when. And apparently the chicken over here has some sort of idea. But if you would like to guess down below in the comments and see if you can guess right when you think we're going to have babies this month. Just put in the date. Sometime in December, something's coming. So pick a day in December and let it ride. All right, so that's these guys. We know we're gonna have a baby goat sometime this month. Cohabitation is so nice. Yeah, chickens in with those guys and everything else. Okay. A little floody in there. That'll be fun to deal with. Actually, it's not horrible. A little shop vac, get rid of all that water in there. And there's actually a shop vac in there just for such an emergency. So now we're getting in here with the donkeys, and we're going to talk about these guys really quick. And so the donkeys, according to my cheat sheet, first of all, this is Leonard. Leonard's not pregnant, but Ethel, who's behind him, is pregnant. And she had a Jack, which is a male, intact male donkey with her from June 21st all the way through March 22nd. And that's our best guess because, hi, how you doing? So we got her in March of 2022. Hi, Leonard. Hi, buddy. So donkeys carry from 11 to 14 months, which means that she could hold on to this thing until May of next year if she got pregnant like the day before she came here to the ranch. I did the same thing with her where I split the difference and I said, okay, let's just say the middle of that. That means she would have got pregnant on October 15th if we would split the difference. 11 to 14 months means that she would have had her foal between September 15th and December 15th. So if we're playing the odds, we should also have a baby donkey sometime this month as well. She's a little round. Huh. You're a little round. For our last feat for the day, before we call this one good, we are going to grab our donkeys. And actually, we really only have to grab Leonard because he's the only naughty one. Come on, let's go. Ethel will actually follow us without a lead, and we're going to take the donkeys back to the barn. Oh, Ethel's going to roll. Come on, Ethel. Let's go. So these guys actually spend their days out with the goats, but at night they do get to go in the barn. A little bit warmer, less wind. They can't get inside the into the goat house, so it's nice to have a place for them to hide out. Come on. Hey, you guys stop. All right, so there's our emus right there. And they're already in their pen. So I'm going to go ahead and close them in. Emus, we're hoping that this spring we'll have an outdoor enclosure, if we can get that done. All right, Leonard, Ethel, come on, guys. As you can tell, it's starting to get a little dark. Come on. Here we go. Got him. Okay, there's your girl. You guys can hang out here. No, you stay. Be a good boy. You guys can now go to bed. And we get to head back over to the chicken house. I'm gonna go ahead and get that water vacuumed up that leaked out. And we gotta make sure the chickens are in, along with the turkeys, everybody else. And we'll be able to call it a night. Okay, back inside here where I can vacuum up all this water and get it out of here. So, all right, that's it for today. We've got a lot coming up this month on the ranch. Of course, Christmas falls in there, so there will be a little bit of a break. We will take a break at the end of the year through the new year. You won't see any new videos from us, but we hope that you can subscribe to us on Facebook and Instagram, because we're gonna have a lot more coming out there, as well as on YouTube Shorts. We're gonna be using those over the Christmas break quite a bit as well. So we've got, we've got to bring back, shush. We've got to bring back calves. We've got to bring back cows. We've got to weigh steers. We got to get rid of this hat. And it's all coming up in the next couple weeks right here on Our Wyoming Life. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with us. We'll see you next time. See? It got dark pretty dang fast. Alrighty, that's it. I'm out. Thanks, guys.